play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Sacramento.
And, guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
And it's Chicago to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Doherty in at the 3 slot. Feeds it to Horford. Back to Teague. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Stolen by Noah. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that one's good by Butler.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Now here's Korver. 9 points last game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Teague. Johnson in the corner. It's hauled in by Noah.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Teague with the ball. Really had troubles in the loss to Sacramento. Johnson outside. Passes it to Korver. He dishes it to Horford. Can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Teague after Pau Gasol's bucket. And Gasol sends it back. Doherty against Teague. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Doherty. Doherty's got 5 now.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And, guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Kicks it out to Love. Launches a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And stolen by Love. Rose against Teague. The feed to Horford on the wing. Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Hawks trail by 7. And Teague, here we go. That's tipped. Bulls have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Gasol passes to Doherty. Again, Doherty with the miss. Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Korver gets a wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Korver's got his first bucket of the night. The Bulls leading by 5. And Doherty kicks to Rose. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
It's stolen by Rose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose with the ball, and Freak throws it down.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Now Rose following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And there's Rose on the assist by Doherty. Doherty's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the dunk by Rose.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Johnson. Knocked away and stolen by Doherty. It's stolen by Johnson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Rose. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Teague. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Doherty coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Now Johnson. Outside Teague. Wallace with it. Gasol covering. No coverage that time. Korver's got 5 points so far.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Doherty dishes to Noah. Rose passes to Noah. Beyond the arc. Again, Doherty with the miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Horford kicks to Teague. The fadeaway. Love, no good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Teague looking for his first basket still in this one. Horford, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Doherty with the bucket.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And here is Teague following the three-pointer by Freak. Teague dishes to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson wide open. He fires. That one wide left. Doherty with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Doherty. Doherty's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks
Jr. And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Horford. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work. He's putting up about 12 points a game and 6 rebounds.
Through him. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Then for the Bulls. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Brooks comes in for Butler. And it's Livingston in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Fournier kicks to split it. A beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The Bulls leading by 16. Passes to Livingston. Back to Doherty. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Now here's Schroeder. And Jerebko has it in the corner. The offensive rebound. Here's Splitter, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson, 1961-62 season, was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA. With the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
It's deflected.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. Sefolosha passes to Fournier. Splitter sets a screen. There's the dish to Sefolosha. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sefolosha's got his first 3 points of the game. And Doherty kicks to Livingston. One-on-one here. Here's Sefolosha. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. 1:56 left in the first. Livingston kicks to Doherty. Atlanta with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And that's 18 points for Freak.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Here's Fournier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Splitter. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been in a groove from the free throw line since the All-Star break. The Hawks second, the Bulls third.
Kevin, to paraphrase a Bible verse, making free throws can cover up a multitude of sins.
Good checked in for Aaron Brooks. Doherty dishes to Gasol. Baseline jumper. Goes back up. And Doherty with the nice bucket inside. Doherty's got 20.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Doherty, the screen. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 20. And here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. One second left. And no good trying to get that one.
And now your Atlanta Hawks cheerleader.
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his new...
I mean, I think it's been noticeable.
I think you'd have to say that Gasol's decision to go to Chicago, Clark, was great. He clearly gave it a lot of thought, and it's hard to imagine him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy, but so are his teammates, Ask Rose and Noah and Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how the change of scenery rejuvenated the big Spaniard, too.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So for Chicago right now, Doherty, he's in at small forward. Noah is out there with Portis. And there's Livingston. And it's Hood in at the shooting guard position. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Teague, the pass to Horford, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Here's Portis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Schroeder with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Teague. Chicago grabs the miss. Doherty's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list. Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And that one's good. Doherty's got 24 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And a chance to check out the numbers for free. First in scoring, first in rebounding. Court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
The Hawks making a switch here. Korver's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Hood. And it's Rose in for Sean Livingston. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Korver. 5 points in the game. Here's Love. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Love's got his first basket.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
For Chicago, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Rose kicks to Doherty. At the elbow, it's Noah. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Doherty with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
There's the pick. Dishes it to Johnson. Outside Teague. Back to Korver. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And it's 7 points in the game for Kyle Korver. Doherty the pass to Portis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Hawks, Bobby Portis.
The first free throw is good. Brooks checked in. A dominating first half of...
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for. Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. Don't forget how dangerous this team is. No lead is safe against them. Let's not give them a chance to get back in it.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
So far in the game for Freak, he's got 12 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Teague and Korver are the guards. Kevin Love out there with Johnson. And it's Horford in at the 5, down low. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here's Johnson. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Johnson's got 11 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Jordy, no luck.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
He feeds it to Noah. All going up court. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Derrick Rose.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Love against Gasol. Johnson attacking. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
Joe Johnson.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Bulls leading by 21. Butler with the ball. Now defended by Korver. And it's good. 35 points for Freak.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Love kicks to T. Love with the screen on Rose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Johnson dishes to T. Down low, got a piece of it. Horford the pass to Love from 13, and that one goes long.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. T kicks to Horford. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the pass to Johnson. Will it go? And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot 1 more at the free throw line.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. They double him with Love. Butler goes in. Noah dishes to Rose. It's tipped. Here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. Teague left side. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Rose passes to Doherty. Pass to Noah. Over in the corner, Rose to the middle. Doherty, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Timeout. Start it.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Outside Teague. Fires from deep. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second chance shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Johnson's got 17 now. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Doherty.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Johnson double team, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Korver against Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
And finished off by Noah.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Rose against Teague. Doubled by Doherty. Here's Love. Can't hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Shots good by Butler.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
Rose against Teague. Love with the screen for Teague. Clock at 4. Full wide open look for Love. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 8 points for Kevin Love. Out to the right wing. And Doherty kicks it to Noah. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Johnson. And the Bulls making a change also. Portis is checked in. But they'll get another chance. Doherty, no luck. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. To the wing on the left. Here's Butler. And Freak throws it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean talk that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
That is good. And that's now 20 points for Rose.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Horford with the screen on Rose. Schroeder passes to Horford. Gasol with the steal. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Butler's done. He has 8 points and a steal.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Horford. Jerebko comes in for Kevin Love. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kyle Korver. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Jeff Teague. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Chicago. Splitter sets a screen. Schroeder kicks to Sefolosha. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Doherty defending. Now Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming and slam dunk by Butler.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Schroeder kicks to Jerebko. Feeds to Sefolosha. Fournier in the corner. Splitter sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier, defended by Butler. The shot's good from Fournier.
4-2.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Shoots it up. Misses off the right iron. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Butler dishes to Doherty. Butler kicks to Doherty, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
They set the screen. And Fournier kicks to Jerebko, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jerebko's got his first points of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Kicks it to Livingston. Butler on the wing. Wide open look. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Splitter with the ball. Gasol covering. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Aaron Brooks is checked in for Chicago. .104 left to play here in the third. Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Fournier passes to Schroeder. Here's your Rebko. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Fournier in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. For Chicago, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Swiped away. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. Brooks dishes to Gasol. And here's Doherty. A three-pointer is right on target. Doherty's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in 1-3. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Villanueva. Love comes in for Jerebko. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Korver in for Evan Fournier. Chicago also making some changes. Noah comes in for Portis, and it's Doherty in for Aaron Brooks. So for Chicago right now, Doherty in at small forward. Thompson is out there with Hood. Then there's Noah, and it's Ball in at the 4. Outside Teague. To the left wing. Korver kicks to Teague. Love with the screen for Teague. That's a 2 from Korver. Atlanta again missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Doherty. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Noah's got 5 assists tonight.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Horford. True on the 14-footer.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Thompson against T. Here's Doherty. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one falls for Doherty.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Outside Teague. Horford kicks to Korver. Passes it to Hunter. They double him with Freak. 6 to shoot. Korver missing again.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Doherty, no luck.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Down low, here's Horford, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
To the middle. Ball, the pass to Doherty. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Assist from
Doherty's got 59 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here's Horford. That falls. Big assist by Love. 14 points for Horford.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Noah, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Horford.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one misses. The Hawks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Fast break, the Hawks. Rebounded by Hood.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Doherty dishes to Noah. Back to Doherty. Noah kicks to Doherty. Drops it in from 11 feet. Doherty's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Love outside. Outside Korver. Releases. Good. He hits the jump shot.
4-2.
Thompson with it. Now Doherty from deep three-point range. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hunter. Rebound by the Bulls. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And Thompson kicks it to Noah. Here's Doherty. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Hunter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he makes the first. Atlanta making some changes. Cephalosha comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for Hood. Thompson in the corner. Noah the screen. To the paint. Here's Doherty. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Chicago making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And the dunk by Horford.
And how about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Chicago's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the lob to the hoop, and Freak throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, caught angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
Here's Cephalosha. A second chance effort. Love kicks to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Schroeder. Brooks covering. It's a pick by Love. Schroeder passes to Horford.
Good game for Horford. 16 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
For the Hawks, Jerebko's checked in for Love. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Hunter. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
They're over the limit.
First free throw is good.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
Freak at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Schroeder kicks to Fournier. Schroeder up top. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Here's Schroeder. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
And Doherty kicks it to Noah. Back to Doherty. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Cephalosha. That's his 3rd personal foul.
First one falls for him. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Hawks. And so Doherty nails both of them. Hawks shooting well. They're at 45%. Now here's Schroeder. Screen by Villanueva. Schroeder passes to Villanueva. Great defense that time from Noah.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And he gets it to go.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Shot by Villanueva, no good. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Doherty, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Here's Cephalosha. And that time, also a missed shot. Bulls shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. The feed to Thompson. Brooks dishes to Doherty. Noah kicks to Brooks from 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once again, they're going to come out on top in this series. 3 straight victories in as many games this season against this club. They've done a great job of just playing their best when it has mattered most against the Hawks.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Fournier passes to Villanueva. Here's Cephalosha, and it's blocked by Doherty, and he gets it back. Here's Schroeder with nobody on him. He parries the jumper. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 17, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely.
Chicago foul. Freak. They're over the limit.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Atlanta.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Doherty. From deep. Offline. And so she...
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting them. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the boards. It was something special to behold.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.